I suspect he doesn't make
Winter
it back.
approaches. The air is still and sharp with
I
gloomy
also don't expect
expectation.
Desmond to make it.
The others
past this
think
game,
too and
maybe.
go
Who
about
knows?
their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them,
I'll
but more
say
pressing
my little
matters now
theories here
demand
after
my
he's done
attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
We skipped past 1776. That ending thing maybe was July 4th, 1776. It just didn't mention the date.
Connor.
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you!
Then tell me, on whose watch did the Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
Pretty grim shit there.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it. Ha!
Shit. I like the pants he wears. Like, they're the Indian skin pants. I like them. That's the thing, I could buy a new weapon other than the tomahawk. Where am I going here? Okay, I'm going. Oh, okay, that's actually within here. All right. I guess while I travel over there, I can sort of hash out my theories about what's going to happen. I've said this multiple times to other people that I don't know if there's going to be an Assassin's Creed 3 after this game. I mean, by the time you're watching this right now, I'm guessing most people have already played the game and be like, oh, what the fuck was he talking about? But I'm playing this, you know, the first week right now still. And I had theories about this before this game even came out, that this might be the last Assassin's Creed, basically because they're getting so close to, you know, the December 21st apocalyptic deadline that it would make sense. And also the date that's actually happening in real life is getting close to that too. I mean, hell, this game was released one day before the beginning of the game, which is kind of funny. It's probably the first time ever that a game was set like at the exact same time that it is released, like the exact same time it was released. But I suspect that there probably will be an Assassin's Creed, a sequel to this. I don't know what they'll do. I'm just skeptical about what they can do more than anything. The most logical thing that they would do is like either like Napoleon in France in the late 1700s, early 1800s. They could do the Civil War in America. I have to say Civil War in America because what I'm talking about with the French is a French Civil War, so it's the French Revolution. Now I think the Napoleon thing would be pretty cool if they did the French Revolution and they had some sort of connection with Napoleon. I think that'd be really cool because it's only like, you know, 20 years after this game. I mean, it would be pretty much the exact same, what would I call it? The exact same, I wouldn't say setting, because it's America compared to France. France and like Paris and all that shit is like, you know, it's kind of big, I think, at this time. Like like buildings and shit like that. Like Versailles and all that shit. But I mean, you'd pretty much be able to use like the same engine as this, because they switched the engines around between Assassin's Creed 2, you know, that trilogy of games, and this one. The game engine of this is what, Anvil Next, I think it's called. Now the problem though with that is that I preferred the Assassin's Creed 2 engine to this. I'm not particularly, what's the word? I'm just gonna run from here just because of the fucking water I have to cross. I'm not thrilled at this gameplay. I think the gameplay in the Assassin's Creed 2 games were better. The story is really good in this one, but I think the gameplay in those were better. But I think the French Revolution would be a very good setting for an Assassin's Creed game. And you could imagine there'd be Templars involved with that stuff too. I mean, it wouldn't surprise you at all. Like the Civil War, same thing. You can imagine Templars are involved in that. And they're trying to keep the slaves around because it's profitable to them. It's more profitable to them to have the slaves around. And it's still pretty much like the same, pretty much basically the same technology that's around. You know, cannons, and I don't know what kind of rifles they use, but I'm pretty sure it's still almost the exact same kind of rifles. Maybe a little bit better. I mean, the furthest they can probably go into the future, or technically, well, I'd say into the future for this, because you're in 1777 right now, into the future in the game, into the past for us currently, would be before World War I. Because once World War I came around and they had tanks and, you know, machine guns, I think they had machine guns then. I can't remember if it was World War II or World War I, but let's get back to the story and stop with my conspiracy
Commander.
theories.
Connor.
Any word on Lee?
Not yet. My apologies. I've been distracted. Supply caravans meant for the camp have gone missing. I suspect treachery. A traitor named Benjamin Church, recently released from prison, has vanished as well. The two events are surely related.
What was his crime?
He was caught sending letters to the Loyalists, detailing our troop strength. He claimed it was a scare tactic, that we might avoid war. A poor lie.
I will find Church for you.
Why? What reason have you to help?
Does it matter?
As you wish. We've received reports of trouble along the southern road. Might be he's responsible. I suggest you begin your search there.
Can I... No, okay, I was gonna say, can I take a horse? But I'd rather just run anyway. Yeah, maybe not. I'll take a horse. Oh, we're at Valley Forge now. Okay. So, what am I thinking now? I was gonna say something, and I just kind of forgot. Oh! No, I can't remember now. I thought I had it, then that's something I'm gonna say at the... once I'm done with the entire game. future holds for this series. I've had a couple of ideas I've said, but fucking trees everywhere. Oh. I only got 2 arrows. Shit. I need some more arrows. So we're going to this abandoned church now, and hopefully we'll find something useful. Okay, I think I've been here before. No, I haven't been here before, because I have not been here before because I did not have anything in the lower map associated with this, because everything's getting cleared. So what's gonna happen here? I like his name's Benjamin Church, and I'm heading to a church to find him or something. Hasten! Hasten Kenway!
Father. Connor, any last words? Wait. A poor choice.
Come to check up on Church? Make sure he'd stolen enough for your British brothers?
Benjamin Church is no brother of mine. No more than the Redcoats or their idiot king. Oh, I expected naivete, but this... The Templars do not fight for the crown. We seek the same as you, boy. Freedom, justice, independence.
But...
But what?
Johnson, Pitcairn, Hickey, they sought to steal land, to sack towns, to murder George Washington.
Johnson sought to own the land, that we might keep it safe. Pitcairn aimed to encourage diplomacy, which you cocked up thoroughly enough to start a goddamn war. And Hickey? George Washington is a wretched leader. He's lost nearly every battle in which he's taken part. The man's racked with uncertainty and insecurity. Only look at Valley Forge to know my words are true. We're all better off without him. Look, much as I'd love to spar with you, Benjamin Church's mouth is as big as his ego. You clearly want the supplies he's stolen. I want him punished. Our interests are aligned.
What do you propose?
A truce. Perhaps some time together might do us good. You are my son, after all, and might still be saved from your ignorance. I can kill you now, if you prefer. Excellent. Shall we be off?
Do you even know where Benjamin Church has gone?
I'm afraid not. I'd hoped to ambush him when he or one of his men returned here. It seems I'm too late. They've come and cleared the place out.
So why the hell are you still here?
I may be able to track him.
Well, that's interesting. We get to go find this dude with our dear old dad.
There were rations inside the crates. Medical supplies and clothing as well.
I don't know why the hell he'd let him behind him. He's gonna fucking stab me in the goddamn back. Is he actually following me up here? Okay, there's a clue. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, bitch, why don't you get up in the trees? You pussy. Stay close to ally. Okay, here it is.
Snow has obscured the tracks, but enough remains that we can still follow.
Ooh, what the fuck happened here?
Just my luck. Going to freeze to death if I don't get this fixed.
Are you Ben Church's man?
Well played.
Well, don't worry, I'll catch him. I'll catch him in the given time. And I'm gonna tackle! Hooray!
It was not wise to run.
What do you want?
Where is Benjamin Church?
I don't know. We was riding for a camp just north of here. Is where we normally unload the cargo. Maybe you'll find him there.
Oh, fuck!
Enough of that.
You did not have to kill him.
Let's not waste time with all this pointless banter. Go catch up with the rest of Church's men. Infiltrate that camp of theirs and see what you can discover.
And what about you?
Never you mind. Just do as I ask.
Can I just stab him? I just want to stab this dude. Stab. 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 Won't let me. Fuck you, game! I just want to play Stabby Stabby Kill Kill 3. Yeah! Hop, 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 put it up. Do not hide in the clay cart while following... Wait, what? What did I say? Do not fall in the clay cart while following the convoy. Well, wouldn't that be the best way to do it? Come on. I gotta get in range here to fucking hear him. Apparently I can't hide in the hay cart, otherwise that's bad. It's bad news bears.
Yanks shivering and starving out there. It's a hard way to go. All they need to do is raise the white flag. They should have done that a long time ago. All this fight.
I'm glad I have a big range to be able to fucking listen in on this conversation. Otherwise this might actually be hard. Fuck. I gotta hurry here. I can't hide in the clay cart, but I can kill this guy from that hay. Hey, I think I did it! Nice! Kill camp guards without being detected. Seems easy enough. Wait, why am I in the cart now? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Come on, come here. That guy's stuck in the That guy is stuck in the snow, otherwise he would have popped out. Or he would have gotten close to me, I should say. Yeah, that's one.
Thank you kindly.
I gotta stay within the range while killing camp guards, and I cannot be detected. Okay. Okay, I can kill this guy from here now. Oh, come on, get back in the fucking eavesdrop range.
Boss wants us to try something new tonight. A raid. No more convoys. We're to steal from the Yank camp itself.
Valley Forge.
Yeah, I did it! Now I can be detected, actually.
You sure about this?
It's not my business to be sure or not sure. I just do as Church asks. If you're so concerned, take it up with him.
What the fuck are these guys doing here?
Of course not. Hiding in New York, the last I heard. Trying to keep a low profile. What, on account of him not wanting to go back to jail and all?
So they started moving again?
Alright, I'm in.
Can I stab this guy? Nice. That's 4 without being detected. Hey, you got a big ass fucking line for me to eavesdrop here. It's pretty easy to do so.
Look what we found.
Hathan?
He was creeping around the camp all suspicious like.
Must be a Yank spy.
Ah, he's something else. Something special. Isn't that right, Hatham? Church told me all about you.
Then you should know better than this.
You're not really in a position to be making threats, are you?
Not yet.
Do I have to? Ooh! That guy did not see me. Oh, hello, fellas. I'm just glad there's no... I'm just glad there's no task for me having to, like, make sure that he doesn't take so much damage or something stupid like that.
What? You mean to just leave? Now?
If you can't handle a couple of mercenaries, then we've really no business working together.
Unbelievable.
I think they were talking there. I'm not sure. Hey, look at that. I mean, I don't need to get a more powerful weapon here. Seriously. It's like, I could buy a new tomahawk. I mean, I know, not even a new tomahawk. I could buy a new weapon, but why would I bother? I mean, the tomahawk does just as well on its own. The tomahawk does just as well on its own, and it's fucking got the, like, the assassin, like, I don't know, I wouldn't call it, like, logo, but it's got the assassin A on it. I suppose I would call it a logo. And it's just badass. I mean, why the fuck would I get something different? He is covered in blood. Look at that. That's gross. So where'd Hathan go? I'm sure I'll find out here eventually. Okay, there's a new main mission that way. In New York, I'm guessing. Let's head there, shall we? He's looking down while he's running. That can't be safe. Let's head to New York. I gotta get all the viewpoints in New York. I'll probably do it after this sequence, because I'll be taking a break to watch football. Gotta watch the Titans play the Bears. Hopefully they win. Who knows? They played really good at home so far this year. 1 month later, it took me a month to travel from the frontier to here, and all the snow's gone. It's interesting.